He's going to be batting in the leadoff spot in left field. Mickey Moniak may have a chance to earn. Kopech's going to start for the White Sox here in this one. The numbers from a year ago.
Really excited to watch him throw his changeup tonight. You know, it's something that he seems to have worked.
White Sox taking over from Tony La Russa from a year ago. State of the Ward looks the first 95-win team by Pacoda last season. This year, that same guys like Jose Abreu, Johnny Cueto. Taylor Ward puts it on the ground. It's right over to Andrews, makes the toss. So they're playing some first base today. Mickey Moniak and a home run in yesterday's outfield is an interesting debate. You have somebody like Brett strikeouts already on the spring, as Moniak misses that one. And then you have a former first-round pick in Moniak.
And those are such interesting conversations that they're having in the clubhouses, behind the scenes. When the general manager says that, it winds up being a good thing.
In the minor leagues and also with this Team USA under-18 squad from a year ago, as that one just misses to Mo.
I think you're absolutely right, Trent. You know, you've got guys that, who do you trust? Who can how they really impact the lineup? For me, you know, sitting in that manager's spot before, get the most value and just give the squad better players.
He's going to be in right field for the Angels. This one. In comes Sheets to take it away.
Guys that are competing for that sixth spot have really done what they're capable of doing. Now it's his opportunity to go back out and see.
Droger Foles' team today is that one misses away. 1-2 on Andrews. Mickey Moniak in right. We mentioned the infield. Lamb, Jackson, Velasquez, Padlo at third base, and Logan.
He's actually, when he's been on the base, he's really been trying to take that extra base and been able to use his
to potentially be the opening day right fielder. His minor league numbers from a year ago was outstanding. Currently the number 2 prospect in this White Sox organization. Glove talent. This one and sends this one to the wall. Canning deep. 1-0 Chicago. Andrew Vaughn at one point was a top prospect for the White Sox. Looking where
he's not in regular season form, and not many of these guys are. Most of the guys that are in regular season form are overplaying.
2-0 from Canning, foul back. So what do you want to see now?
I mean, we've got something out on the mound right now.
One over to first. Lamb coming in for it. Trying to track it in a. So Gavin Sheets, who they try to get Colas some looks in right field.
78 in that 0-1 count. Obviously, you know, it's so much more difficult to hit, simple to actually execute.
Fly ball right field. See if it's playable for Moniak. It is. First pitch from Michael Kopech to Lamb. For Jake Lamb, with Jared Walsh expected to be the first baseman for the Angels, but Lamb is so much piece right here that may provide some of that for the Angels, no question.
West, in his role, is a left-handed guy off the bench. Left-handed power is not easy to find. He can have conversations.
Ground ball over to Relliard at second base. Toss to Sheets. So the Angels clearly trying to get him as many at-bats as possible here in the Cactus.
The swing and miss and the swing for power. It's can he go up there with the plan and approach and keep it the end.
A primary position for leadership. Ohapi checks a lot of boxes.
I think guys really enjoy throwing. Worked with guys in the offseason. How does that translate? But then it's.
Nevin has made it perfectly clear. On the field on any given day. Fly ball to Andrews before his last outing. Spring training 6 days ago as he faces Jake Berger, where he was before his injury. So that's a good sign.
I think it's a really good sign if he's able to just add a little.
Did it count here? Has been a story early on here in this game.
If you think about when we're talking about him and
Padlo on a short hop. Good throw.
Fine things. They've got other guys that are capable of giving them better opportunities to win. Their trend is ground ball soft contact. When the count started in a 2-0.
The White Sox.
Kopech today trying to utilize more of a changeup.
Well, and that's the difference, right? In spring training, I mean, he's been a part of Major League Baseball since 2019. Different stuff than what Somebody else might be down. And the Bermuda Triangle can't pick it up. Trying to get to second.
Fielder Moniak is playing deep, especially ball flies out in the first inning, winds blowing.
Playing second base today. Here comes the 1-1 to Garcia. 1-2.
Trent, you talk about the double play tandem guys that can play up the middle.
2-2. His first draft, and we're now starting to see some of those guys creep into some of these Cactus League.
6-man.
Full count pitch. And the payoff misses low. So
how many quality starts are they going to be able to have?
And there's a pickoff back to second. They got him. In 2020, one is ripped, but it's foul. That was a bang play. 0-1. Right here. 0-2.
I bet O'Hoppy's thinking, please run on me because I want to show it off right here for guys to steal bases.
0-2 pitch. Bat goes all the way to deep short, and that's on the mound. No Angel base runners yet in this game. That one misses low. Jeremiah, Colorado, earlier this week, only to back it up the next day by day. He was ahead 2-0, just missed that last pitch. 2-2. Kopech able to battle back. Talent participating on a daily basis. That one is just low away. Clearly willing to be creative. There's fly ball center field. Hazley's there for the out.
Just being prepared mentally. It's such a big part. Not just
an all-sport star back in his high school days.
Your leader says that, it's easy to follow.
Hit ball, but right at Hazley in center. So Jackson and Adams retired.
Gold Glovers, MVPs, World Series champions. You've got just a cornucopia person from that person. And then come back here and maybe distribute that in brings back.
Hard but foul. I mean,
go out there, and he is all in on getting information. That's the really cool part of check swing to the pitcher. He sprints to first base, and Tom Kelly just
work. Foul back. Went 2 innings that first time out, and there's Hazley swinging and missing. Just a battle for sure so far this spring as Hazley swings and misses there. Canning gets a. Andrews a strikeout victim of Canning that first time up of pitches. He'll throw. And you have to wonder at what point in the spring do you start ball velo a tick up, but behind here 2-0. Big cut and a miss there by Andrews. Blew it right by him. Some of the new rules. Umpire signaling is something that I think. Here comes the pitch from Canning. Playable for Adams. He gets the rim of the track, and there is out number 2.